Hey everybody, we're back with more Final Fantasy 15. Welcome back to the Unusual Maw. I was actually not going to continue recording here because I was getting kind of tired. I was going to stop this recording session, but as you can see, I can't save it. So yeah, we have to record this episode, which is fine. We are going to kill Arden, maybe, or at least go get the crystal here.
Do you suppose your dear friends are still alive?
I do think so.
Those who died for you, do you ever wonder what went through their minds?
No.
Can you even recall their final words?
No.
I'll come back for you all. I swear. How far's this go? Crystal had better be here. Everyone's counting on it. Counting on me.
I mean, this is clearly some trick, right? It's because Arden can't get in here.
Your journey is over, Noct.
Right? And so we're going to get the crystal out. And Arden's going to be like, oh, thanks for getting the crystal. It's obvious what's happening. It's not like we couldn't do it anyway, though. We still need to get the crystal.
Help me stop the demons. Why?
Unharmed by the light, chosen king. Allow me to regale you with a tale. In an age long past, an incurable scourge ravaged mankind. A tiny menace that twisted men into monsters, the likes of which you've seen. In Lucis lived a savior who could cure the afflicted. His body would come to host myriad demons. Countless lives be spared. But a jealous king, one not yet chosen by the crystal, ostracized and demonized this healer of the people, making a true monster of him.
Is that Arden? I think it's Arden.
I gave you my name earlier, but you should know that it was not the name given to me at birth. Arden Lucis Kylum is my proper name. You'll never guess whose name this linear was. No, killing you as a mortal will bring me slight satisfaction. Playing the crystal's power, arise as its champion. Only once the crystal and the king are no more. I know redemption. Come back soon. I shall keep your friends company until you are.
It was kind of hard to follow there. It was hard to hear, too. Really hard to hear. So he's royal as well? And the crystal needed a sacrifice or something? I don't know. Right, he's immortal. It doesn't matter. Believing the sacred stone would purge the world of demons, Noctis reached out to it, only to be pulled inside. I'm not exactly sure why that happened. But.
Gather strength, O chosen.
Okay. Is that Ifrit, maybe? It's definitely a summon.
The fate of this world falls to the King of Kings. His providence consecrated in the divine light of the crystal.
Bahamut.
So it is ordained, the revelation of Bahamut.
What is this place?
The heart of the crystal, wherein lies the soul of the star. And it is in this place that the king will gain the power to fulfill his calling.
Where are my friends?
They stand against the darkness and abide in hope, sustained by faith unfaltering that their king shall arise and bring deliverance. By the covenants awakened, the Six have seen the coming of the prophesied hour. A time when the crystal shall have shed the entirety of its light unto the ring. Only then, once the sacred ring is replete, can the true king complete his ascension. And only by the true king's hand can the immortal accursed be banished and the light restored to this world.
Well, that's us. So, who is the accursed? It's
A
Arden.
man cursed with life eternal, whose immortality stems from the self-same scourge that wrought the demons. One so impure of body and soul was deemed unworthy of the crystal's light and forbidden to ascend. His mind twisted by spite and bent on revenge, the usurper came to bring darkness down upon our world. Only the true king, chosen by the crystal and guarded by his forebears, can end the accursed's madness.
What is Providence?
It is the sole means to ending the immortal accursed. A power greater than even that of the Six, purifying all by the light of the crystal and the glaives of rulers past. Only at the throne can the chosen receive it, and only at the cost of a life his own. The King of Kings shall be granted the power to banish the darkness, but the blood price must be paid. To cast out the usurper and usher in dawn's light will cost the life of the chosen.
Alright, so
He sacrificed all for the king, so must the king sacrifice himself for all.
I guess so. Sure.
Now enter into reflection, let the light of providence shine within.
It's funny how little of the overall gameplay of those cutscenes were actually from. I mean, that's probably like a couple, well, let's say 3 or 4 hours of the game versus the 50 hours that you put in the side
Wax is
quest.
full.
That's
Go forth to the kingdom, where the usurper awaits. Reclaim the throne and fulfill the calling of the true king.
Can we summon Bahamut now? Please? I'm alive. Mark up Draconian. ×1. Sombra. Stone prison. Oh, you know what? I forgot to look up what the travel to the past thing means. Let's look it up while we're watching these cutscenes. Final Fantasy Maw. What is the point of Umbra's time travel? After 80 hours of playing and reading these threads, I was wondering what's the point of Umbra time travel. I just received the ability to use this option. What should I do about the turtle? But I mean, should I pop out of Umbra and continue chapters or fight him now? Umbra is for post-game mostly, or those who can't stand the linear gameplay of Chapter 9 onwards and need to get back to the open world for their sanity. It allows you to go back to Lucius and Alticia at almost any point so you can finish things and level up if you need. Once you leave for Alticia, you can enter the linear section of the game, where the main character did anything but continue on. It would be like W2F, it's like he doesn't have important stuff to do. So Umbra allows you to travel to the past through your dreams. Wherever you want, but the lower the level, the longer it'll take. Use Umbra to time travel after you've beaten the main story. It would take you back to the point where you left for Alticia. It's extremely helpful when you're power leveling to Cap. Okay. Cool. So this is what allows us to go back to the start of the game. Umbra. I have seen the top of the mountain.
Umbra.
It is good.
Be waiting.
That's kind of what I thought it was. I just wanted to be positive. Achievement Get Redemption. Chosen King's Calling. Chapter 14, probably. End of chapter. Take it, but favorite. Chapter 14, Homecoming. Noctis leaves his prison to find himself on Angleguard. His father's ship is moored at shore. None the worse for wear. It now carries him back to Golden Quay, back to his kingdom. Going home. Feels good, man.
Man, how long was I out?
World of Ruin. Reunite with the others. To find out he was out for like thousands of years.
Where'd everybody go? Demons everywhere. What the hell happened?
Level 7 Goblin. Or can we return to car?
Last man standing.
That's a Toonberry. The big thing about Toonberries in the old games used to be that they could they had these moves that could actually take you down to 1 health and petrify you like that, and eventually just kill you. I'm about to die here. Oh! Let's maybe a meager here. Alright. There we go. definitely want the XP from the tomb berries, because those usually do give pretty good XP. There's a lot of demons here, though. It's got to be said. This is winnable, though, I think. High elixir, I guess? I mean, why are there so many mobs here? Can I actually get out of combat? Shiva? That's always Garuda. That's the only summon I ever see now. Did I do that for one mob? I think I did. It's fine. It's fine, guys. Point is, all I got for that is 2,000 XP. Definitely not worth it.
Everyone's okay.
I've been worried about this? Not really. I have to run 2.5 miles to get to where I gotta go? Are you insane, game? The Iron Giant up here. Am I jogging to Hammerhead? Say, can I just avoid those guys? I get this strange feeling that the reality is parked like right there. Look at that one with the fire sword way out there in the distance. Is this really what's going to happen? I got to run all the way down here? A demon wall? What in the world? Can I kill this? Not easily. Let's maybe just run from that. I can't believe I gotta run all the way. Where am I trying to go? Yeah, all the way to the Hammerhead. Wow. On foot. Oh, no. Man, I kind of get why they're making me do this. Not like I'm gonna fight anything though. I'm just gonna go straight run down there. 2 miles of running. Come on, game. We have to do this. I'm trying to think if I had anything that allowed me to get back to Hammerhead quickly. I don't think there is any magic shortcut.
What is it, boy? Something's coming.
Is it our car? What's the regalia? That's not the regalia. The demon truck.
Yeah? It's me, Talcott. My grandpa served the Amicidia family.
Oh, wow.
Talcott?
Yeah.
No way.
It's been like 40
Yes,
years.
wait. Welcome back, Your Majesty.
Yikes.
Yes, sir. That's right. Huh? Just a second. Said he wants to have a word with you.
He can have it in person.
He said you can have it in person. Okay. We should be there shortly, sir.
It's gonna be Ignis. Ignis took over.
Wow.
It's allowed the
I can't
demons
tell
to
you how good it is
flourish.
to see you again.
Yeah,
Do it.
You sure look different, though.
You think so? Guess I've grown some these 10 years.
10 years.
The guys must be pinching themselves right now.
Where are they, anyway?
Lestalem, more often than not, but they take a lot of trips to Hammerhead.
For...
For Miss Cindy. You know, back at the garage. She's a tough one, but when she needs a little extra muscle out on the road, she gives him a call.
They all gonna look old? They might.
Speaking of which, the guys said they're near Hammerhead right now, so we'll be meeting them there.
Right, I figured that.
You know, ever since you disappeared, Your Majesty, it's been nothing but nighttime non-stop. Lestalem still has light thanks to the power plant, so just about everyone's taken refuge there.
Only there?
Everywhere else has been abandoned. Demons moved in, forcing the people to move out. People still swing by the garage at Hammerhead from time to time, but it usually isn't for repairs. These days it's less of a service station and more of a slayer station, a base for demon hunting. The garage is still open though, one of the few places that
Oh,
is.
that's cool. Sid's still alive?
So, Sid.
Huh.
He's still alive and kicking.
He's kicking all right, just not as hard as before.
He's not alive, he's a demon now.
He hasn't really been himself lately. At least not since he moved out to Lestalem. Someone suggested he move the garage there too, but old man Sid wasn't having it. He called it a big fat chocobo turd of an idea. Said it just wouldn't be the same anywhere else.
That sounds like Sid, all right.
Miss Cindy said she didn't mind either way. So the garage will probably stay put for a while. And without any tinkering to do, Ignis's gourmet seafood is about all Sid has left to look forward to. With all the demons prowling around, more folk were getting hurt. Or worse. So Iris talked the Marshal into taking out the demons themselves. Iris the Demon Slayer, they call her. Gladio and the others, they lend him a hand whenever they can. Prompto spends most of his time hunting around Hammerhead. He tries to impress Miss Cindy, but she's already married to her work.
And Ignis?
He hunts too. We tried to stop him, but he wouldn't listen. He said if anything, he's more used to the darkness than we are.
Never got his vision back.
I'm afraid not. But that being said, he gets by pretty well on his own. Gladio and Prompto usually hunt on their own as well. It isn't often you see the three of them together nowadays. They still work as a team every once in a while, but each has his own set of tasks to keep him busy.
Is that so?
Quite sad. Still that same billboard up there for Cup of Noodles. 10 years, you guys never changed the
You've
billboard.
arrived, Your Majesty. Everyone will be so happy to see you. Don't worry. I won't be going anywhere. If you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to ask.
Did any of this change? The fencing's new, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't all fenced in.
Hey,
Hey? That's all you have to say for yourself after all this time?
Knocked!
You guys didn't
It's
change
you!
your suits.
It's really you!
I hadn't realized.
Well, well. You kept us waiting.
Not like I wanted to. We've got catching up to do. Let's head inside.
So the whole point now is that Noctis has to sacrifice himself to save everyone? But everyone had to be in the dark for 10 years? For Crown City. Events once you leave Hammerhead, be sure to spare no preparation. Oh. Taka still in here? Oh no. Geophysical survey of atmospheric conditions. The pressure of soot-like photophilic particles was confirmed in samples of air taken at varying elevations, notably higher concentrations at higher altitudes. Photophilic particles have begun to subsume the ozone layer, and the observed reduction of daylight on Eos can be attributed primarily to their light-absorbing properties. Okay. You can get back behind the counter, huh? Get me, I have a chair. Yeah, a bunch of weapons. Excuse me. Consider the nature of photophilic particles. On examining multiple correlations between the photophilic particles responsible for the blight and the mutant strand of plasmodium associated with the demons, we have discovered a clear causal relationship. Furthermore, given the mass dispersal of photophilic particles upon death, demon presence is likely accountable for the violent ecological shifts of late. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. Good talk, guys. Have any XP to cash in? Probably not really. Pictures?
So yeah, no wedding just yet.
No.
No wedding ever.
Go figure.
Hey, don't hate me.
Hate the game, yeah.
So we can't expect a formal introduction for some while, then.
Yeah, at least not till all of this is over. Can't in good conscience leave a girl to worry while I rush headlong into danger.
Right.
Gee, you want to teach a masterclass in romance.
Or acting.
No acting here. I keep it real with the ladies.
What keeps it real?
Welcome.
Gladio 2020. I keeps
Come
it real,
again.
fool. Alright, get out of here. I mean, I don't think there's anything else we need to do. Stop by here and see Cindy. She's probably not going to be here, right? They probably don't want to have two models for Cindy. Is the regalia still in commission? Doesn't look like it. By foot, guys? Is that what's happening? I guess so. Surely somebody's got the regalia. Right? It's not like that disappeared.
Well, fellas, we're homeward bound at last. Time to suit up.
Finally get to rock these threads.
Wear them with pride.
Yeah. Just hope they still fit.
Magitech suit? Wearing that the whole game. Sure. $2,000 XP just for being bros here. After 10 long years of solitude, Noctis is reunited with his friends. Breaking camp for the final time, they return to Crown City of Insomnia. The Chosen King will make a stand and restore the light to the world. in chapter 14. Might do. We should be able to beat the game and then still continue to play it to finish up the achievements and what have you.
Home sweet home.
Yeah, at long last.
What we've been waiting for.
Sure is.
We got old.
Are you with me?
Of course.
You bet.
Until the very end.
It's time to finish this. Once and for all.
It's kind of like his dad a little bit, doesn't he? I think so.
This is it. Give it your all, guys.
Level 35, bro. You're messing with the wrong one here.
Well, here we are.
I don't know what he was thinking.
Like this in ages.
Really takes you back, doesn't it?
We may have struggled before, but now nothing can stand in our way.
That over here, I don't know why I would want to stay here, but
I'm surprised we haven't seen any glaives around here.
Why would we?
Because they're doing reconnaissance, dealing with the demons as they go.
Their base is up ahead.
I don't think we need this. I think we do save here, though. Let's save. You guys are going to see the date that I actually recorded this. Take out this giant. Let's see, how good is the ring here?
No wonder he's not moving. He's rock solid.
They're petrified.
Move it or lose it!
Any problems? Don't worry about me.
Check this out.
Yeah, I was dying to do that.
In the can.
We still have royal weapons we have to collect.
We're almost there. Keep it up.
Gladio.
Lie low!
Alright, too bad. Ah, they finally
Still
didn't
got a little fight left in us.
do the
Like we've already peaked.
Yeah, we haven't even reached our prime.
localization
Guess
on one
you're right.
poster there. That's cool. Looks like the localization slipped up a little bit here at the end, but I think it's fine.
Well, we got a good thing going here.
Might be on purpose too.
Show them the power of teamwork. Not good. Knocked.
All we've got!
You know, I'd probably get a ton of AP. If I don't, it's going to be a crime here. I may not.
Lose it.
Knocked! Over here!
we don't need the Magitech suits, do we? 3, level 2, level 8. I don't think we need the suits. They might be helpful on the boss, but I'm not worried about it. I think we'll be fine. Sharp bone. All he can do is laugh.
Shit.
Looks fresh.
Look like Dave back there.
There may be survivors nearby.
I sense trouble.
Pretty big plans there.
Don't worry, I got this.
I got work to do.
Seems like a good time for an Amiga. Yeah.
I don't need sight to sense what's around me.
Oh, let's check Ascension. 306. That's not bad. More than I thought we'd have. Unleash a devastating fire attack with daggers. Sure. Would you have that one? It's $9.99 for that one. And then just the 991s to break the limit damage.
Oh me. What kingly?
Wait a minute. I have 122. Well, just so we can put more points on here. Ooh, shock drop damage. Teamwork. Enhances spear, that's what, magic damage? Vitality, sure.
Confidence you've acquired.
And it only took you 10 years.
I think we're going the right way.
Marshall!
You gone senile or something?
Actually, kind of surprised he's still alive. Well, that's only been 10 years.
There's so many of them.
Tell me about it. I've been at it
Hanging a little longer now.
10 years is really not that long a time.
When is this gonna end?
When we kill them all. Focus.
Pronto. In the can.
Pathetic.
Bunch of grasshoppers up here. No big deal. There are a lot of them, though. I'll say that.
Thrown into a fine leader. Thanks. You set a pretty good example.
So many. Level 9. Okay.
You alright? More or less. Glad that's over.
Glad you made it back, Highness.
Glad to be back.
It took
got
me
something to show
10
you. Follow me.
years.
So, what brought you back to Insomnia?
We wanted to do what we could to make sure everything was in order. For the day the king returned to reclaim his rightful seat on the throne.
That's me. Well, that thought core. These iron shavings over here.
We're stationed just up ahead. It's just about the only place we have left. Come on.
It's lovely.
Good news, everyone! Your king has returned!
Highness! I knew you'd come back!
Your Highness, for many moons, we have eagerly awaited the coming of this day.
It's the return of the king.
Brothers and sisters.
Oh, lower!
Brave warriors of Lucis. You've done well these 10 years. And I thank you.
Have they?
You've done so much.
Everything's run over by demons.
For my sake.
You guys are all hidden in this room
Even
crying.
as the
when I came
darkness
in.
overcame our world.
Oh,
We kept the light alive in our hearts.
fine. I'm here
We've
now.
all lost friends and loved ones along the way. But the one thing we never lost was hope. Brothers and sisters, I ask you to stand by me and fight at my side for the light and for the future of our world.
I think the Final Fantasy was the friends we made along the way.
Hail the King of Light!
The Glaives finally got its king.
I was so happy to have him back.
He does have like an eye patch kind of thing.
Yes, but none are happier than us.
My liege, I have a request from Ms. Aram.
You mean Cindy?
Yes. She was hoping you would help her unearth some special machine parts from the city ruins. We've already deployed one of our glaives to the designated area. They're not much for conversation, but rest assured, when it comes to combat, they're more than capable.
I guess so. Is there going to be a ton of quests to do over here?
I've marked the location on your map. All that's left is to rendezvous with the glaive and begin the operation.
We're getting regalia parts at this late in the game.
Here,
Presumably.
take this.
A key?
Good eye. That'll let you open all the gates around here.
Perfect.
What's this, Big League Chew? Thanks, Core. I love Big League Chew.
Mr. Argentum, I've heard you're quite the savvy cameraman. Could you help me with something?
Was that not the artist that drew our
Well, a group
painting?
of us were
and,
trying to take some pictures of the Crown City as part of our reconnaissance work. Unfortunately, the demons were too much for us to handle, so I was hoping you might be able to go out and snap some shots in our stead. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Leave it to me.
Yeah.
Hey, about those photos. Would it be okay if I helped? I want to see the state of the city for myself.
Sure thing.
Ah, no way, Noctis. Get bent.
So, what's next for you, Marshal?
Lots of Imperial stragglers left. Thought I'd clean them up.
Need a hand?
Looking to earn yourself a favor? If so, you're more than welcome. Just tell Yosef when you're ready.
Yosef, huh? Speak to Yosef. Well, I'm a bit overwhelmed with the quests we have now. We got a lot of these quests which we can't do anymore. Got a lot of these types of quests. Then we have like a game ending quest. So let's start with this one here. Let's talk to Yosef.
Name's Yosef. Pleasure.
Uh-oh.
Our objective is the annihilation of all remnants of the
I think
Imperial
this was
forces.
Yosef.
Several of the Empire's bases located around the city remain operational. The Marshal is scouting these locations as we speak. You can begin the operation once you rendezvous with him on site.
Roger.
Well, best of luck, boys. Done a bit of reconnaissance myself in preparation for the operation. Keeping tabs on the NIFs makes my blood boil to see the mess they've made of the Crown City.
Don't worry. We'll make things right.
A lot of pressure on me here.
I crossed the continent as a hunter in my former life, but I was reborn as a member of the Marshal's Kingsglaive. If ever I can be of service to you, please do not hesitate to ask.
Like right now.
Thanks for opening up a camp. I appreciate it.
Didn't want to leave anything unsaid. Whatever you do, you will have my unwavering support.
I know.
Okay. Flame breath cannon. Alright, that could be good. It's nice, it's pretty bad.
Hey, how goes the reconnaissance work? I can't wait to see what kind of photos you bring back.
We haven't started, to be honest. None of that stuff. Yeah, none of that stuff either. I'll tell you guys what, I think rather than jump into these quests here...
A lot of Glaives died at the signing ceremony, but one of them survived and escorted Lady Lunafreya to safety. To this day, his story lives on as an inspiration to us all.
No, yeah, I agree with that. I think what we're going to do is end the episode a little bit early this time. And just pick up finishing these end quests and probably the game next episode. And then see what has to happen to finish up the achievements for this game. And then who knows what we're going to do. But I think that's going to do it for this episode, guys. As usual, like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you tomorrow for more Final Fantasy 15. Until then, take care of yourselves, and we'll see you next time. See you guys.